If you are into making really cute, fun embroidered designs, then this video is for you. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to another video. I am Tanish Fortson, your favorite virtual embroidery coach. We have a really busy night because we're going to be making about 7 or 8 designs that are all pretty unique in their own way. So I'm going to go ahead and dive right on in. The first design that we are going to be making is, oh, by the way, everything has a USA theme because of the 4th of July. So the first design that we are making is super cute. They are field stitches with a gradient in them, so I did mix the thread colors. I love this design because they have field stitches, and if you guys don't know, field stitches are one of my favorite types of stitches. I would actually argue that field stitch is my favorite stitch. I love it more so than every single other stitch. So this design will take the longest, that's why I'm putting it on now, and while this design is stitching up, I'm going to prep the rest of my fabric. So we have a little bit of sequin embroidery, we have a little bit of velvet embroidery, we have some fringe embroidery, and we have some glitter HTV embroidery. Let's go ahead and get the first 2 shirts on the machine and get them pressed. I heat pressed this shirt, and I actually need my scissors because the stabilizer is a little long. I'm using 3-ounce premium soft cutaway stabilizer. This design is pretty dense, even though I did lighten the stitches a bit. This shirt will say 250 years strong, and it represents America celebrating 250 years of freedom. You can put Savi on top if you would like, but it really doesn't matter for this design. And plus we are using a sweatshirt with 3-ounce cutaway. But you guys know me, I do like my Savi on top. I probably should have hooped it with the fabric. All right, let's get this one on the machine because it will take about 45 or 50 minutes to stitch out. All right, I have my color set. 1, 2, 3, 4. My presser foot is at the right level. Let me do a quick trace. This design is going to need either 1 or 2 bobbin changes, but I'm not going to be here to do it. So it probably won't even finish stitching out. As soon as I put this design on in the next one, I got to run and pick up my girls from summer camp. The first color is blue. I'm having a little bit of a dilemma with the color choice for my second shirt. I could do this gray or this pink with red, white, and blue sequins. I kind of want to go all out and just use the pink. I'm about to have a thread break, I heard it. I really like it with the pink. The gray is a more neutral, I guess. For this design, I am using the 11 by 13 Mighty Hoop and some cutaway stabilizer. So I do have to prep my fabric with Heat and Bond Light. I think this is going to be so pretty against the pink. Ooh, that is not centered. Okay, way better. All right. Before I get this started, actually, this actually is the needle that I just changed on this other machine, because I was wondering why I was getting thread breaks on the blue yesterday. And I had a 9014 needle in there doing like small text. So I was like, when the design finished, I was like, ew, this doesn't look cute. Like, what happened to my stitches? But it was because I had the wrong needle size in there and I didn't even realize it. So I just changed the needle and I'm wondering if it is in correctly. So if I get another thread break on this blue, I'm gonna have to fix the needle. And I only got 15 minutes before I need to leave. So let's see. All right, so we need red, white, and blue. I'm pretty sure I already have some blue cut somewhere. I just need to go grab it. I decided to bring you guys with me. It is so hot out here. It's like 90-some degrees. Let's go get my kids from summer camp. The sky looks beautiful behind me. All right, it takes about 20 minutes to get there, so I'm gonna head out.
Hi.
Hi, get on your seatbelt so we can go.
Cake.
Got it? All right. All right, I am back. This machine did not get very far, but it is going now. It is doing the gradient, looking really good. This looks so good. I'm so happy that I chose pink. So I'm gonna do the tack down stitch now. I just love how this looks. All right, so remove the heat and bond. So I need to cut this down a little. And now the blue. For this part, you wanna stay close to the machine. I'm just gonna get my little chopsticks. I'm gonna slow the machine down. Okay. You just want to make sure the fabric isn't overlapping to where it will get stitched down. This ombre effect or this gradient looks so good. So now we're going to cut the sequined fabric and put it back to the machine so the satin stitches can stitch out. So I cut the sequins. I don't know why it did not record, but how everything looks cut, and I put a piece of solving on top. So pretty. It is time to prep my next two shirts. This is going in the, let me see, 11 by 13 hoop, and this design, oh, I need the other 11 by 13 hoop. I can prep the fabric. So this is a beautiful velvet. This velvet is by Robert Kaufman. I don't know if these are still available, but you can definitely use my Amazon link. I do have some alternate velvet fabric linked. But these are so beautiful to me. Red, white, and blue. So red, white needs to be the longest. You guys, I am so happy that my machine is working, that I have two machines again. I have been with one machine for like 6 weeks or something like that. It's been awful. So I'm really thinking about upgrading my machines to the Summits so that I will not have to keep going through this with reflashing the Melcos. It's just been really ridiculous at this point. And you have to reflash like when your computer goes offline, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but it's super annoying and it takes a minute because you have to get a flash drive and open the machine up and mess with the motherboard. I'm not with all that. Okay, we have the sequin fabric. And I think I need to change my bobbin. One of my machines stopped. So this is going to be my first time doing a double applique with HTV. Now I hear that you're not supposed to layer HTV. I don't know, I've never did it before. It's never really been my thing, but I did want to try it for this design. So I'm going to do like the cameo print, and this is going to be the first layer, and the red is going to be my second layer. I don't even know how much I need, but I'm gonna cut a large chunk. This should be good. All right, so this design is almost done, as well as this one. So pretty, I love this so much. So now I'm just pressing shirts, getting them ready for embroidery. I've never really embroidered on cameo fabric before, so this will be a first for me. It's not really my thing. I mean, I bought like this shirt and some matching pants, but I don't know. I'm more of a cutesy, you know, type. This is a little out of my range, but we'll see how it looks. I might love it. By the way, both of these shirts are from Aviva Wholesale. That is where I get the majority of my blanks from now. Since I'm not actively selling at the moment, I just go to the warehouse and buy my blanks. But I'm probably going to start selling again for the fourth quarter, except I'm hoping to have an employee and I'm hoping to have the studio moved downstairs. So we'll see, but that's my goal. That's what I'm striving for. I mean, we're at a point in our business where I don't have to sell technically merchandise, but I just really love it. And it doesn't, for me, like the whole embroidery thing, like this isn't work to me. I love doing this. This does not feel like a job. When I say I'm working, I'm truly enjoying what I'm doing. I love creating. I love making. So I can do this all night. I actually would if I didn't like have to wake up and get my girls off to camp. All right, so, oh, we need heat and bond on this fabric. I need to go get a piece of parchment paper too. Oh my God, both of my machines just finished at the same exact time. And I'm sorry that I'm so nasally and hoarse, but I really have been fighting for my life. I ended up getting sick. Both of the designs look so nice. I believe those were the only 2 sweatshirts. The other designs are all t-shirt designs, and of those, one of them, they're a kid's design. Oh my God, I got this on the wrong side. This isn't gonna end well with these ends curling up. Okay, this one's ready. I don't know how this fabric will embroider, so we will have to see. And I need my other hoop to hoop this one. 250 years strong. You can always play with the color scheme. Oh, this has to be my favorite. I do have some sequins popping out, so I'll clean that up later though. Oh my God, this is stunning. Do you hear me? I have to go get the other one so you guys can see how the other one looks. That one's is equally as beautiful when you use it with the HTV, but like, I'm really digging this. All right, I had a bit of a dilemma because I don't have a green that matches this glitter HTV. This is like the closest green that I could find, which is totally not the green that I was going for. And also I changed the secondary HTV color to a hot pink instead of the red, just because, I don't know, why not? I'm a girl's girl. I hate this together. I hate it. I feel like the thread is gonna ruin like my whole idea. I think I'm gonna go for a different green. So here is another green. And I think this is even worse. I don't know what to do. And then these 2 are my last options. I feel like this green goes with the shirt. However, it does not go with this like olive HTV. So I'm just gonna use the first one. Nothing I can really do about it. All right, let's get this one hooped. Let's check on our bobbin. Oh, this one's good. This one is a fairly easy applique. This one, I have not stitched this in over like a year. I made this design well over a year ago when I first started digitizing. So it'll be very interesting to see like my mind frame as far as digitizing a year and a half ago. All right, I pulled 2 pinks that could potentially match. This one right here is the one that I like. It's a little darker. And then here's the other one. I think I'm gonna go with this one right here. This one is a neon pink. After I put these on, I gotta go get my kids dinner and get them set up for a bath. It's really easy to lose track of time because it's still daytime and it's already like 7:30 at night, and they don't like to wake up in the morning to go to summer camp. So they need to be in bed at least by 9. I don't have a lot of time right now. I like to give it a good spray just so there's no movement. This one is kind of iffy and it's out of my comfort zone, but I got a really good feeling about it. I think I'm gonna like it. All right, so we're just doing simple red, white, and blue. Remove the heat and bond. Red. Now I know I got way too much white. And unfortunately, it's a little wasteful. So we're gonna have to cut some off. Hope I didn't cut too much. So I don't know if people who buy my designs prefer me do the applique to where it's 1 by 1. Like literally you're cutting letter by letter. I hate that personally, and I never digitize my designs like that. But I need to know if that is how you guys would want it to make it easier to follow. That's what I'm curious about. But I need to lay everything down at once. I am not gonna catch me cutting each letter individually. Drives me nuts. So this, you definitely need to stay close to make sure it doesn't overlap. So we just need to tear away the HTV. All right, so I got the HTV all peeled away. Did put a small little teeny tiny hole right here with the tweezers, but it's fine. We'll be okay. This looks gorgeous to me. We'll see how it looks with the hot pink on. It's gonna do a bean stitch now. Now we just need to cut this applique. So I'm gonna take this off the machine and finish cutting it. Don't cut haphazardly like me. So the problem is that it's sticky and you need to like lift it so that your scissors won't dig into the fabric. So yes, when people ask me, do I accidentally cut the fabric sometimes? Yes I do. One thing you're never going to catch me do is coming on here trying to act like I do everything perfectly. This right here, I need like something to open it. I'm gonna get my seam ripper. We're gonna put the hot pink on. All right, this looks outstanding. There is a small hole right here. No, right here. So I'm gonna go get a piece of tearaway stabilizer, stick it underneath to help stabilize it more because the hole's gonna stretch once the satin stitch starts. And I'm gonna put a piece of salvia on top as well. You guys, because I wasn't watching, okay, firstly, I hate when things go wrong, but this is my fault. I wasn't watching the way this was embroidering as it laid down, so it got a little bunched up, but only on one side. So I'm gonna loosen some of these stitches and just let it tack down regularly. I'm gonna have to take it off the machine to do it. All right, I'm so mad at that HTV right now. You can see it just all bunched up. I'm just sticking some tearaway up under. These satin stitches for the USA, I think they're pretty thick if I recall. All right, this one's ready to go. All right, you see where this bunch and this U, that's the only thing I need to fix. It's still bunched right here on the side. So I don't know, I'm gonna heat press it down really good. All right, this looks so good. Hopefully the A doesn't mess up too bad with that small little hole. We have 3 more shirts to do, so we're almost done. I am going to use this Ankara fabric that I got a few years back for the red, white, and blue part. This is going to be reverse applique. So we're gonna cut a nice size piece. And I wanna show you guys how I hoop and set everything up for reverse applique. So let's heat press this, and this fabric is really beautiful. Look at the richness. I am using the 8x13 hoop. Probably will regret that. I like to use the 11x13 when I have cutting to do, but it's okay. So I'm gonna wait for this to cool and peel this off, and I'm gonna hoop this together. I shouldn't even need any 505 spray because this is big enough. I'm gonna put the sweatshirt on top of everything. So let's get this off. And I was very generous with the size. This is that waxed Ankara fabric, pretty heavy. Ooh, you know what? No, I guess it's okay. It's fine. Never mind. And what I'm gonna do is stick a piece of tearaway stabilizer underneath this when the satin stitches start, okay? All right, it's hooped. Let's head over to the machine. All right, I'm very pleased with how these 2 designs turned out. I also do have this design in a zigzag version. Wow, look how beautiful this velvet is. We'll finish removing everything later, but this is stunning. And this one surprised me. Remember when I changed it to pink? I had it red because it was supposed to be a USA theme, like, you know, United States of America, you know, Army. But when I changed it to hot pink, it kind of lost that concept, but it's fine. It's okay. Still cute. But this is actually a combination that surprisingly I really, really love. Oh, I just love it. And then this one right here is going to be embroidery and bling. It just says red, white, and blue, and then we're going to put some bling. I don't know what color I want to use with the red, white, and blue. I was thinking about just a basic crystal, but I have a shirt that I made already that's really similar, so I want it to be a little bit different. So we'll see about the bling color. Okay, and we are good on bobbin. I don't have any black cutaway stabilizer. I only have black no-show mesh, and my machine hates no-show mesh. I did put some tearaway underneath, but you will never catch me using a black anything. Well, maybe a sweatshirt, but like a black t-shirt with white stabilizer underneath, no. It's gonna have like a white shadow around it from the stabilizer. So I have no choice but to use this combination. I hate it because it causes thread breaks, but we're gonna work it out. All right, let's push this design up. I have to leave enough room to do the bling. All right. Now let's get this one going. Okay, it needs to be heat pressed really, really good. I don't know, there's like a dirt spot or something, or some kind of dark spot on the HTV. Not sure what that is. I really love this. Look how cute that little star is. So you're just gonna break open the material. I'm gonna take my time this time and not rush cutting. I don't wanna make a hole or anything. I usually do reverse applique on t-shirts though. So kind of interesting to see how this will look on a sweatshirt. I kind of been wanting to do like some embossed embroidery letters, like that monochromatic look. That's on the machine right now. It's a very quick stitch out. Well, you really don't have to worry about cutting the shirt with this design because you're cutting the inside. It's giving like a peekaboo effect. Get a piece of tearaway and a piece of solvy. Alrighty, this is my little drawer for all of my flock. I already have the template cut. Here's the transfer tape. Now we just need to find some rhinestones. So I like this color right here. I think it'll be really nice. It's called Starry Sky. But then again, we could do like a blue. I think this blue right here is really pretty. You could do like a crystal AB. Oh yeah, the design is done. This color is really pretty. It's like a light Colorado topaz AB or something. Aquamarine AB. Ooh, you could do like a black. All right, here is the shirt. So let's really pick this color. Here's like a black diamond. I don't like how that looks. I don't think black is the look that I'm going for, actually. I kind of almost want like a neutral color. All right, I'm gonna go with the silver color. So let me brush these rhinestones in while that is embroidering. Oh wow, there's a pink in here. I need my rhinestone like picker-upper. All right, so I just got the last shirt on, which is the kids fringe rainbow. This one just finished the reverse applique. Looks good. So while that is stitching, let's start to get everything cleaned up. I hope I don't have any makeup on my hands because I was scratching my face. I don't want to get makeup on this white sweatshirt. Let's start cleaning everything up. I am excited. Ooh, this one is a little fuzzy from all of the fleece. This is my first time doing this design on a sweatshirt. So if you're gonna use something like a fleecy sweatshirt, this is a lane 7 and they're typically pretty fleecy. You're gonna need to get a really, really close cut. Apparently my cut was not close enough. All right, I love it. The only thing that I don't like is all of the little fuzz from the sweatshirt. So tear away this tearaway stabilizer that we stuck underneath. There's my hoop. I don't know if it was my hoop was not pushed all the way in or if there is a registration issue. I've stitched this design before, but that right there is not right. And I'm not removing any stitches. Y'all know I don't do that. Here is a shirt. I just really wanted to let you guys see me making it, but it's too late for what's going on over there. I am not with it. It's not okay. So I will reveal this at the end. You guys have probably seen it before anyways. Like I said, it's an older design. I'm kind of upset because that's my only size 8 kids shirt. That was supposed to be for my little Ken, my Kennedy. So what I'm doing is, you guys know the fabric. I'm just cutting it off along with the no-show mesh. Okay, that's all I'm doing. I'm cutting a little close too. If you guys notice, I'm going down and still cutting. Oh my God, I just put lint all over this black shirt. All right, this is how it looks. I got a little bit of makeup down there. So there is some like white fuzz and stuff along here. That part I don't like. I mean, overall, oh, do I have another one of these? Let me show you guys. Here are some variations. This one, my most requested thing was to put a double satin stitch, but this is my preference. I like it without the double satin stitch. I just like it with the open edge with the bean stitch. So I do have both designs listed. This is my preference. And here it is with a double applique. And both of these are t-shirts. And here is this one on a sweatshirt. I think I like it better on a t-shirt because there's just entirely too much fuzz up in here from the sweatshirt. Next, ooh, that left a lot of lint. So this actually stitched pretty good with the no-show mesh. I didn't have any thread breaks or any kind of issues whatsoever. Surprisingly, I usually do. This is a fave. I don't know if you guys can see the sparkle. It's not really doing anything when I get close up, but when I'm back here, so cute. All right, this has a lot of solvy left. Probably should have lint brush first. I'm gonna let this dry under the heat press. Oh, next. I love it, but there's like a mark or something on my HTV, like a dark spot. I don't know what it is. I love this, even though it's not like patriotic, but the USA is patriotic enough. Okay, so this is an absolute favorite. And this is how it looks with the HTV underneath. So both very stunning, but I do like it on this pink right here. All right, and for that last design, the children's design, I'm sure you guys have seen this before. This design is so stinking cute. I think that I'm gonna go back and update stitching instructions so that it doesn't seem too intimidating or too confusing to stitch out. But it's just so cute in the movement. And oh my God, what if I added like some bling or something? So we are just waiting for the heat press to free up the 2 designs. But this right here, this gradient, ombre, whatever you want to call it, this is everything. So I've been playing around a little bit more with this type of embroidery. Here it is. So this one, I was playing around with the direction of the stitches, and this one, they're just going straight across. So I think that I actually like this one a little better. This one seems like it has more texture than this one right here. So I will have some lock designs coming out soon because you guys have been beating down my door about these lock designs. All right, let me hurry this up. My light is about to die. I hope my microphone hasn't died, but oh, I love this. This velvet is everything. I love this so much. Let me show you the variation of it. I did use like a Liberty fabric and it's cute as well. All right, and oh, I also have a variation of this one. So this is just so beautiful to me. Let me see if I can find the samples. It doesn't matter what color shirt you put it on or what colors you choose for your gradient. It looks equally as beautiful. This is on a baby blue, and this is on red, but this is when I accidentally spelled it wrong. So all of the colors look absolutely stunning. So that is all I have. I'm actually pretty exhausted now, but it has been so fun sharing these designs with you guys. I have really found that I really enjoy digitizing, and I really enjoy teaching digitizing. So if you guys are interested in learning how to digitize, we digitize heavily in the community. Each week I put out a new tutorial introducing you guys to a new skill within digitizing. I do use the Embroidery software. I do recommend having Embroidery Stitch Artist Level 3. If you find yourself gravitating towards my design, liking my style, or buying my designs in general, they're $10 each. So if you join the community, you do get all of my designs for free. Not every single one, but the majority of them are guaranteed at least 5 designs a month. It is usually more. Okay. Also, I am running a summer sale on all of my courses. They will be upwards of 25 or 30% off starting this Monday. So be sure not to miss out on that deal. So I have enjoyed sharing all of my 4th of July designs with you guys. Let me know if you have a favorite one, or if you plan on stitching some out. You can always tag me and send me some pictures. I do have an upcoming surgery, so head over to my Instagram if you want to know more about that. A lot of the videos moving forward will probably be batch or pre-recorded ahead of time. So I am sending you guys all of my love. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I will see you in the next one.